Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a pre-fight show for UFC Fight Night. Rodriguez versus Holloway, featherweight clash main event. And then I'll throw in my thoughts on the Bellator main event for Bellator 271 kind of coming up, the predictions for the main event as well, which is later tonight. Quick rundown of the main card with predictions as always, and also the Bellator 271 main event. So to kick off the UFC main card, we'll do that first. We got a bantamweight clash, Song Yadong versus Julio Arce. I'm going to go with Song Yadong here. I think he wins by decision. He outpoints him on strikes. So wins unanimous decision. Then in the welterweight division, we have Miguel Baeza versus Chaos Williams. I'm going to go with Miguel Baeza. I think he dodges the heavy shots of Chaos Williams. Chaos Williams has very devastating knockout power, but I think Miguel Baeza plays it smart and dodges the heavy shots and picks his shots and outstrikes. And I don't know if the power will be there as much for Chaos Williams in the third round, maybe the second. Definitely will be there the first, so Miguel Baeza could win rounds 2 and 3, if anything, win a decision. So I got Miguel Baeza by decision. Then in the women's featherweight division, we have Felicia Spencer versus Leia Letson. I'm going to go with Felicia Spencer here. I think she gets takedowns. I think she gets some good ground and pound, and then I can see her working in a submission, and I'll say second round submission. Then in the heavyweight division, the co-main event, we have Big Ben Rothwell versus Marcos Rogerio de Lima. De Lima has looked really good in some fights, and some fights he looked good and then he got stopped. Ben Rothwell, I think he could outpoint him here and win a decision, but I think he'll get a third round knockout here. I think this fight will go a little bit back and forth, but at the end of the day, I think Ben Rothwell can get a knockout here, and he'll get a third round knockout. Then in the featherweight division, in the main event, we have former UFC champ Max Blessed Holloway versus Yair Rodriguez. I'm going to go with Max Holloway here by decision. I think Yair has great striking, but you look at I believe it was the Korean Zombie match. He basically, got lucky with the elbow. He would have lost that match. But, so anyways, nonetheless, I got Max Holloway winning by decision. I think this fight goes all 5 rounds, and Max Holloway wins a decision, and this fight stays standing, and they both put on a good striking clinic, but I think Max edges out the victory here and wins a decision. So there you have it, Max Holloway by decision. Okay, now on to the main event for Bellator 271 later on tonight. We got for the UFC or for the Bellator women's featherweight title. We have Chris Cyborg defending against Sinead Kavanagh, and I just don't see how Kavanagh can win this fight. She has great striking, but it's one of those things where Chris Cyborg could win this fight any which way, take it to the ground, go for a submission, stay standing, and I think Chris Cyborg gets a first round knockout here and defends the title, makes it a quick night. I'm picking Chris Cyborg first round knockout. And there you have it. There's my predictions. Stay tuned for my post fight of this UFC card, and maybe I'll talk a little bit more about the Bellator card from tonight in my post fight for the UFC card. So kind of give you like a double header. Linton Vassell versus Tyrell Fortune at heavyweight in the co-main event in this main card for Bellator 271. That's a really good matchup, and see Linton Vassell at heavyweight, it's going to be you know, I mean, he's yeah, he's you know, his last couple fights have been at heavyweight, and he's been looking good. And you know, he was good at light heavyweight. I mean, I remember him being a stud at light heavyweight. But yeah, I gotta, you know, it's gonna be a good fight. Anyways, don't miss Bellator 271 later tonight, and definitely don't miss this UFC card as well tomorrow night. So there you have it. Till then, see ya.